What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy Vinny Balls Official, the Beast from the Northeast. Hope you guys enjoyed that little intro right there. There's gonna be a whole lot of song and dance along this journey that we're taking here. So what I want to do is I want to take the time tonight, you guys, to talk about one of my favorite games, and possibly it'll become like one of your favorite games, Watch Dogs 2. Now, despite what the trolls and the critics are saying, Watch Dogs 2 is an amazing game. The color palette is amazing. The detail is amazing. Even if you have a PS4 or an Xbox One, 30 frames per second doesn't do too bad. It really doesn't do, like, it does it justice. It really does. I mean, like, you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. But anyways, I just want to talk about one of my games that I've really been enjoying this game. You know, of course, you know, Watch Dogs 2. You know, we know about a protagonist here, Marcus Canty, who was framed for a crime he did not commit. So let's start with Marcus. So now Marcus was framed for a crime he did not commit, you know what I mean, and he joined DeadSec. He's known as Retro. That's the nickname that's given to him by DeadSec, by Wrench and the rest of them. It's an amazing game. I mean, they have in-game apps that you can actually download, and you can actually just like grab music out of the air. And I mean, it's nothing like Watch Dogs 1. So before you guys get the wrong impressions about it, I mean, I think you should give it a chance. I know there's a lot of trolls out there, a lot of people saying, oh, well, it didn't do good in its first week sales, and my question to you is why? Why didn't it do good in its first week sales? Well, because a lot of people were disheartened what happened with, like, Watch Dogs 1. There was a lot of hype surrounding that, and it just turned out really, really bad for a lot of people. You know, Aiden Pierce wasn't really the easiest character to really, like, relate to. He wasn't very relatable, you know. But one thing I noticed about Watch Dogs 2 is Marcus Canty is very relatable. It's not so dark as it was in Watch Dogs 1. I mean, San Francisco, you know, the Bay Area in general, so we're talking San Francisco, Oakland, California, we're talking Marin County, and you know, they're colorful places. A lot of color in the game, a lot of color. You know, there's a lot of nostalgia in the game. Yes, I use that word nostalgia. And why did I use that word nostalgia? Well, because it just, when you're inside of the game, it gives you just like a feeling of like unlimited like fun. You know what I mean? Just it's a fun game to actually play. You can hack just about anything and everything, pretty much. I mean, there's all kinds of like side missions. There's like clothing articles you can actually pick up. And, you know, the parkour, or the free running, has actually got a lot more smoother. So let me slow it down for you guys, like right here and right now. And let's just really appreciate just how fluent the free running is. You know, so I had to slow this down for you guys just so you guys could see and get somewhat of an idea of how fluent it actually is. And yes, I just repeated myself, but you really need to see this, and this is why one of the many reasons Watch Dogs 2 is a great game. So as you can see, right now I'm getting ready to run through a park here. You know, I slowed it down, so we're running over to this gate. Now you guys just gotta watch, keep your eyes peeled real quick. Now this is gonna happen pretty quick here. Watch this. Boom, a cartwheel. Here we go. And then we're gonna run to this point right here. Boom, roll over. Well, there you guys go, and I hope you enjoyed that. So as I was saying, like, the free running is actually a lot more fluent as compared to Watch Dogs 1. Again, you play as Marcus Canty, and there's a lot of nostalgia surrounding the city and surrounding areas of you know, the Bay Area. You got the Golden Gate Bridge. You have, you know, the San Francisco Bay. And which I pretty much been taking my time this entire time, just like really exploring this, like really in depth. I haven't beat the game yet because I don't want to. I don't want to beat the game. I'm gonna just like kind of take my time and you know, do whatever comes naturally, whether it be like finding rare clothing articles of clothing, which you can do in the game. I mean, you just have to look for it. And usually it doesn't make any sense to me, but there's usually like a gang of like Chinese people guarding it. You know what I mean? And don't take that offensive. So I'm just saying, like, they're usually guarding the clothing, or there could be a gang of like white guys, you know what I mean, or whatever. But not trying to be racist here. One thing I've noticed about the hacking is it's a lot more in depth. You know, there's a lot more going on, a lot more for you to enjoy, as you can see, a lot more lighthearted. I haven't had the chance to really check out check out Silicon Valley, which there's a place there by the name of Noodle, which is actually like the Google, you know, headquarters, or Google, like you know, executive offices, and it's really great. You actually can find like the Ubisoft San Francisco Bay, you know, office like in here, and it's really cool. I mean, just to be able to run around San Francisco, pretty much do whatever you want. Like I said, you can like hack anything from like cameras to people. And then we're talking about the San Francisco Bay. Here we go. We got real wildlife in here. Now what they do is they give you kind of like a task to take as many selfies as you can to gain followers, which I think is actually pretty cool. I have no problems with that. So as you can see right now in this one, I'm actually just like hanging out by the San Francisco Bay. I'm taking a selfie. I'm about to pose for you. Just give it a minute here. I wasn't too happy with the first, like, but here we go. There it is. Ooh, what's up? No, but yeah, see them right there. I just gained followers. So it's an amazing game. I mean, don't listen to what the critics are saying. Don't listen to what Machinima is saying. And I apologize for using that name so loosely. But there's a lot of trolls out there, and you know, a lot of people are just trying to deter you from like playing this game. I know it's, you know, it's first week sale with low, but it might have a long tail, which kind of like Rainbow Six Siege, another Ubisoft game. It had a long tail, you know, so people were it took them a little while to gain momentum, which is gonna take a little while to gain momentum. And in here, you're like in a seamless open world. It's absolutely an amazing game, an amazing experience. I would definitely recommend. I give it 4.5 stars. And yeah, it's just a great game. I mean, you have to be there and you know, see it yourself. You know what I mean? You can come across like other players that are playing online, playing Watch Dogs, and just you decide to team up with them or use them as a nemesis. Anyways, you guys, this has been a Vinny Balls official production. I'm out. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Peace in the Northeast.